Do you want to know what to do when your person with dementia becomes aggressive and it becomes dangerous for you? I have a few techniques. Hi, I'm Joanna. I'm a dementia expert and I make videos like this every day, so don't forget to follow and subscribe. This week, this is my third video on aggression. The first one is why they get aggressive. The second one is a bunch of different techniques you can help with. And this one, I want to address when a person with dementia becomes dangerous. And sometimes that does happen. I have had people that I've had to run from sometimes, that I've had to hide from, that I've had to hide residents from, that has broken a window in my house, punched a hole in my wall. So sometimes aggression can get escalated. And it's not always because of our approach. Sometimes it's the person's dementia, or it could be that they have a UTI or something going on. So I want to talk about a couple things you can do. First of all, if you're doing care with someone with dementia and they tend to be really aggressive during it, if you didn't use my techniques in the other video, you can use two people, but be very careful how you use them, because if two people are in front of them trying to do it together, it's going to feel overwhelming and they're going to be more aggressive usually. But if one person is in the back and one person is in the front saying hi and holding their hands and giving them a hug and saying, "You're okay, I got you, and I know this is really hard and I'm really sorry," and just encouraging them and kind of even being on their side, I know that person's doing a terrible job, I'm gonna take care of her after this, kind of thing like that. So sometimes that can work. If that's not working in none of the techniques I want you to talk to your doctor about a medication called Depakote. It's a mood stabilizer, not an antipsychotic, and often works a lot to reduce aggressive and sexual behaviors. If a person has frontotemporal dementia, the behavior variant of it, then I recommend talking to your doctor about a combination of Seroquel and Depakote. And that's the only type of dementia that I would ever recommend an antipsychotic for. And that's something that we've seen work. And if you want to go more a natural way, then you should look at my webinar that I have on cannabis to talk about how indica can reduce aggression, and it's a lot more natural with not a lot of side effects. So if you're interested in that information, put webinar in the comments and I'll respond. Last thing I want to say is if it becomes very aggressive and you feel like you're in danger, then you need to call for help for sure. There has been times when I've had to call the police at my homes because of the scenarios I mentioned at the beginning of this video. And sometimes you do need outside help. And oftentimes they respond well to policemen because they respond well to authority and will calm down. So if you have to, because you don't want to put yourself at jeopardy, that's not okay either. Hope that helps. And if you're interested in more tips and techniques, check out my link tree where you can schedule a one-on-one consultation with me and check out my online courses.